Yo, what is going on, guys? How is it going? Today we got another reaction video. Bombastic hit us again with another Star Wars game. He said he finally found a worse Star Wars game, so we're about to figure out what it is and why he thinks it's the worst. Links to original video and channel in the description, and let's get into this thing.
Guys, I've been looking for a while, but I think I finally found it.
Okay.
The worst Star Wars game ever made. You know how in Solo, Kira says this?
What was that?
Terrace Kasi.
Well, that's this. Star Wars Masters of Terrace Kasi. Game with everyone's favorite characters. Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, Han Solo, Thok, Whore. And that's just the start of it. Back in 1997, this was one of the biggest Star Wars gaming releases. Can you imagine being a kid back then, being able to play Masters of Terrace Kasi when it first came out? What a privilege! Back when they actually used to release more than one Star Wars game every 2 years. Oh man, those were the days. This was actually LucasArts' first ever Star Wars game made for the PlayStation, the original PlayStation, PS1. So that makes this kind of special. But what makes this the absolute worst Star Wars game of all time? Well, stuff like this.
You lose.
Hey everyone, it's Andrew. So back in the day, back in the 90s and the 2000s, LucasArts were basically trying to monopolize every aspect of the gaming market. For every different style of game, LucasArts wanted to make their own version with the Star Wars name attached, and basically have everyone playing Star Wars games instead of their other favorite games. And that's why we got other games like Super Bombad Racing, the Mario Kart knockoff, the Dark Forces games, first-person Doom knockoffs, and this, LucasArts' attempt at the fighting genre. Still to this day, no one's made a good Star Wars fighting game, apart from the fan-made Force Combat, which I talked about last week. That game is like a way better version of this. Masters of Terrace Kasi. Let me introduce you. Now, the idea behind this was great, but I mean... What are they doing? So some characters can fight with a weapon as well as their hands. It's your choice. Like Luke, you can just go in with your fists and see what happens. And usually it's not a good result. I wonder what would have happened if he decided to use his fists to fight Vader. He's like, yeah, Vader, hey, I could use my lightsaber, but no, let's go in with the fisticuffs and see, loses a hand anyway. Dude, the balancing in this game, forget balancing, I have a lightsaber. Oh, but what? How are you doing that? I have a lightsaber, no! Seriously, lightsaber does nothing. Okay, who even are you? Arden Lin? And how are you so good at this? What? So she was created specifically for this game. The game is set after The Empire Strikes Back, and the Emperor calls upon the service of a mysterious young woman, Arden Lin, rising in the ways of an ancient and almost forgotten fighting art known as Terrace Kasi. So this is the Emperor's plan to eliminate the rebels. Spinning back kick, attack! Take out the entire rebellion. Under the watchful eye of Darth Vader, Arden Lin is assigned to the duty of eliminating key members of the Rebel Alliance and thus neutralizing the thorn in the Empire's side. Thorn in the Empire's side? Don't they mean Thok in the Empire's side? So the basic concept of this game seems great, right? What's not to love about a Star Wars themed fighting game heavily inspired by Tekken? Even some of the LucasArts devs at the time thought this thing would never fail. The game was a win-win for everyone. Well, here are the problems. It's insanely clunky and slow and shallow and boring. Combo moves in this thing are impossible. Like, you just can't keep pressing square. It doesn't work. Nope. It's just one punch, and then he stops, and then you punch again, he stops, and then you punch again. That's what happens if you keep pressing square. That'd be too simple to make just, you know, square a combo thing. No. So here's what the developers' genius idea was. They decided to give each and every character their own very specific set of button sequences to unlock their attacks. To actually perform a combo, you gotta learn all the ridiculous, like what are even the, I tried looking them up in this list. What? Just to perform just to perform this, you gotta do that? What? All right, let's go into the practice mode. Boba Fett versus Boba Fett. Forward circle. All right, finally. What was that, like a jetpack punch? Good start. Okay, all right, now just bear with me while I try a bunch of other combo moves, button moves. Here we go. Just 1 sec. Sorry, 1 sec. Sorry, still going, still trying.
I definitely understand why. God dang, why am I so bad at this? I definitely understand why he says it's the worst Star Wars game ever. Well, yeah, it looks like Mortal Kombat, but from the 16th century.
Oh, there you go. There's a grenade. Okay. All right. Now, for some reason, Luke has some weird dark side powers. I mean, that's what they're called, but there's not really anything dark about them. They're called that. I don't know. Not like he's out here performing force chokes on poor whore. I mean, isn't this guy struggling with enough already? But seriously, how do you even use these button combos? And it's not like the gameplay's even fun when you pull them off. Like, have you ever seen a fighting game that's this slow? Got time to take a drink between each punch. The way it works is you have one button for each limb. Right arm, right leg, left leg, unless you have a lightsaber out. Man, I just realized this game nailed the Disney lightsaber. You take a swing and nothing happens. Barely any damage. You should remaster this.
Jesus.
Dude, this Thok guy is an absolute beast. Forget lightsabers, I'm just going to Thok you with my battle axe. Until I come up against Chewbacca, who taught him this stuff, man. Look at the sidekick, taekwondo technique, finished it. Look at that. What with this victory stance he did? What's this breathing animation? What? His chest is just like glitching back and forward. So apparently LucasArts actually got the help of ILM, Industrial Light and Magic, to do the motion capture for this game. And it really shows, doesn't it? Really impressive, groundbreaking work. Cutting edge. So Leia has this double-bladed yellow lightsaber staff thing. Seriously, why would anyone fight with just their bare hands when you can do stuff like...
Jesus!
You win.
Wow. So it turns out Hor is actually incredible. Man, between Hor and Thok, who would have thought this game's random characters are actually the best?
Jesus.
Remember when I mentioned balancing? Oh, well, these two are very well balanced, wouldn't you say, compared to taking a lightsaber in the face? No worries for Hor. Thok can take it all day long. Did Thok just turn into the Hulk? What? You see that? Is that like his special? He gets a little bigger. Put on a few kilos, mate. Eating a few too many bounty hunters or something, huh?
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh my god.
Or how do you even do these special moves? Button combination to perform that. What the AI can just do.
Oh my
What even is that?
gosh.
Like a Tusken Raider. perform
Wait,
that.
was that the Banshee spin? With the full bar? Was he at a full bar? Yeah, he did have a full bar. That's all. That is actually hilarious.
Whoa, dude, Hor. How do you even do these special moves? Look at that button combination to perform that. What the AI can just do. What even is that? Like a Tusken Raider magical twirl just spinning. Dude, who animated this? He's like a ballerina. Is this what they were doing in ILM? Someone like hired a ballerina to animate the Tusken Raider. Oh yeah, no, just do a spin for just do a spin and we're gonna turn you into a Tusken. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah. I wonder if George Lucas ever envisioned this back in '77 when he put Tusken Raiders in A New Hope. Imagine your parents bought you one Star Wars game growing up and this was it. The latest and greatest from LucasArts, Masters of Terrace Castle, the only game where you can play as both Thok and Hor in the same game. Seriously though, are there any worse fighting games out there? Forget bad Star Wars games, this is surely one of the worst fighting games of all time. Inspired by Tekken, didn't quite make that same level. So, do you agree with me? Is this the worst Star Wars game ever? And for more good and bad Star Wars games, watch one of these videos here. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join
Make sure you check out all the
Star
links.
Wars gaming news and whatever else you need in your life and your daily. And thanks for watching this.
On
My
the
name's
original
Andrew.
video
I'll catch you soon.
in the description. So that was freaking hilarious. But yeah, I definitely understand, Mr. Bombastic, why that was the worst Star Wars game ever. It makes sense. But if you agree, let me know down in the comments. And if you happen to have played this game, let me know if you liked it or not. Probably not, to be honest. But anyway, yeah. Make sure you like the video and hit that subscribe button down below with the notification bell, and so you know when I post my videos. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.